meet you. I really wanted to, have you come on the show and tell your story and stuff like that.
Hey, it's nice to be here, man. I thank you for reaching out to me and giving me the opportunity.
Yeah, so what made you become a martial artist? Like what was the influence behind that?
My dad. My dad is the founder and creator of our style, Red Dragon Karate. My dad was my hero, and I wanted to be around him, so I went to the studio and started learning martial arts.
That and I hate that you guys get excluded out of everything because y'all pretty much as important as the Shakur side of the family as well. I just hate that they don't put y'all like in the movies and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm just glad people, like it and I enjoy the history and
Yo, 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 welcome to the 1804 show, chapter 2. I'm your host, Dollar Will, and this is another episode of 1804 History. Hit like, comment, subscribe to the channel, the 1804 show, chapter 2. Now let's begin. So, this morning, I'm going to be talking about the death of Hulk Hogan and how I feel about it. And when I tell you, I've been sick for the past few days, so I haven't been able to do any new videos. But when the news struck, I was surprised. I was shocked a little bit. But I was one of those people that was laughing at the memes and just what everybody else was saying. But it doesn't make me an evil person. I do believe that he was 71 years old when he passed away. So he lived a pretty long life compared to statistics. But it's just everybody is upset that a whole lot of people took it to Twitter and made jokes and this and that, but I'm not no evil person. I don't celebrate or clap when someone dies, but I didn't really mess with Hulk Hogan like that. Like, do I believe that he's an icon, legend? Yes, but as a person, he was a jerk. You hear interviews and you watch interviews, you watch shoot interviews of other wrestlers making some serious claims about how he treated them, how he buried them and robbed them of opportunities. And when you watch the interview that he did with other reporters and just shitting on wrestlers, it just makes you disgusted because you know how it is in the workplace. You got that one coworker who just think that they better than you and very narcissistic, toxic. And I do believe that he did some foul stuff so he can get to the top and nobody else. There's a whole bunch of stories in WCW that he just buried people. Like Goldberg, for example, because he wanted his belt back. Lex Luger, Sting, Kevin Nash. The list goes on. Bret Hart and WWF. You know what I'm saying? So I don't respect that. If anything, being a top guy, I know for a fact that he had a lot of pressure on him and that he needed to, live up to a certain standard, but you don't have to mess up or screw people to make a point, if that makes sense. And people need to understand that everybody isn't going to see the nostalgia that others see. But I do respect what he did for wrestling, but he wasn't the only one. It was many others that sacrificed their bodies and got hurt, died at an early age in order for that sport to be where it's at today. So if we just going to celebrate one man, we need to celebrate everybody, like Eddie Guerrero, Viscera, the Von Erichs, and the Hart family, and many others. The Undertaker, like, I just hate that people like to have selective memory. They pick and choose who to give their flowers to. But yeah, you got to give your flowers to all the wrestlers and not just one man, because y'all put him as a god. But all I'm saying is that us black folks, man, we have a right to dislike whoever the hell we want to dislike. But I'm out, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.